the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does.
Hi. Can you hear me? I rotted today in bed, so excuse how I look. Hi. I'm also eating dinner right now, so I give 0 shits today, not even a little one. I talk about poop a lot, more than I probably should. I'm not going to ask how we're doing because we're not doing great, but that's all right because we're here together today. And this is not going to be a sad stream. We're going to have a good time. We're going to look at Melissa Collins today for as long as I want, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll watch her whole thing. Maybe we won't. Me nodding like you couldn't see me. Yeah. Hi. Susan, I don't blame you. Yes, we are. Yes, we sure. We need you in these times, girl. Listen. I had therapy today, so I'm doing better. Go to therapy. All right, makes a difference. Melissa J. I'm going to go ahead and upload this campfire call. Thank you so much, Charlene, as always, for getting this campfire call going. I will be eating dinner. Ice cream for dinner, the best. So I got Portillo's last night with my friends as we grieved. And they have these, I barely eaten any yesterday because it was so a lot. It was like this chocolate cake shake. Melissa Collins just might cheer me up. Could you imagine? The chocolate cake shake's wild, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna watch Melissa Collins, and I'm gonna eat Chipotle, and we're just gonna do our best to have a good time. That looks so yummy. It is, and it's very sweet. Shh, don't out me. Melissa might be watching. Oh, sorry, Charlene. You're the best. It is a wild shake, so rich. Yeah, so rich. But they literally blend chocolate cake. A piece of chocolate cake they put in it, and then they put the the vanilla milkshake in it and blend it. So it's nice to know some things like Melissa Collins never change. Yeah, they never do. She never will. So there's that. I need to do a thumbnail. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll worry about that right now. Let's just go ahead and jump right on in. How do we feel jumping right on in? Because I want to eat, and I also want to watch, and I also want to enjoy. Deep fried blueberry cheesecake balls for dessert over here. Ooh, that sounds wild. Shut the front door. I need this shake in my life. It's at Portillo's. I used to say Portillos because I'm from Texas. And we have, I mean, in Spanish class, the double L's in this word would be Portillos. But it's Portillo's hot dogs. So it's Portillo's. And you know what? I had like beef and cheese croissant sandwich from there, and it was good. From around Chicago? Yeah. Portillo's is quite yummy. Brandon and his amazing leadership training. Road trip time. Come on to Minnesota. You know what? Just move up here. Iris, hi, baby. Okay. Let's get started. Anyone else? I haven't gone to Portillo's yet. I need to go soon. Yes, you do. It's really good, actually. Okay, let's get started.
For my Mountain Standard Time.
Here.
7:30 for my Mountain Standard Time friends. I don't know what time it is in Arizona. Those people don't follow any rules. It's so confusing when the time changes. Someone from Arizona messaged me a day to ask what.
Wasn't the time supposed to not change? Diaper division reporting for duty.
Time the call was, and I was like, I don't know. I'm very confused because you live in Arizona and you guys don't do what we do, and I don't know why we do what we do. I don't know why it's 5 o'clock and it's pitch black. I don't know. Anyway, am I the only one? Can we stop? Can we make a movement to stop doing this?
We're supposed to.
Why are we changing why are we doing it? I don't like it getting dark at 5 o'clock. It's making me feel mad. All right. Anyway, sorry. That's my that is my complaint. Is that anyone else's complaint? It's not just me, right? You guys hate it. I think the whole country hates it. Can we fix it? All right.
I thought we did, but
wow, I'm just looking at where everybody's from. Ellen said old people saving oil in their lamps. I know it gets dark so early. It was like 5 o'clock, and I was like, I have a call in 3.5 hours.
No, because in Minnesota, at points during the winter, like for a good stretch, it gets dark at 3 p.m. And since I work nights, I rarely see the sun. I have to take supplements, vitamin D supplements because of it.
How's that possible? It feels like bedtime right now. This is wrong. New Zealand is on here. Welcome, Sonia. What time is it in New Zealand? It must be morning. Must be morning in New Zealand.
None your business.
So, all right, guys. So you're stuck with me tonight. Sorry about that. I have given Brandon Stevens a pass. He is
blessings. He's the fucking worst. He is the worst.
Is doing things that nobody wants to do right now. So he's out. Brandon Hayes is also doing things that nobody wants to do. But things we need them to do. So y'all are stuck with me. We are going to do a compensation plan training tonight, and I'm hoping that you're going to walk away with a really clear understanding of how to explain our comp plan. But more importantly, a really clear understanding of how you get paid so you can get excited about it. When you really understand our compensation plan, you literally will not sleep at night. At least that was my experience. And then we're going to talk about the next fast pass to Nash. See, I have my dash to Nash hat on. I just this week secured our photographer. We're going to have a professional photo shoot for everybody who comes here. You're going to get content pictures.
Wow.
You're going to get a walk around Nashville with that. We are working on speakers. We're working on our mastermind program for that. But more importantly, if you are already qualified for Dash to Nash, please pay attention to your chat. We are going to be holding an emergency meeting soon with our leadership group, which is the Dash to Nash group. And I'm going to tell you a little bit later in this call what that meeting is going to be about. I can't calm down. Like, we have so many exciting things happening in the next 60 days. I just, guys, just pay attention. It's going to get really fast around here. We're going to talk about the new product tonight that's coming out
Okay.
any minute. I can tell you that
Any
right
minute.
now it's in testing. There is someone in the world. She called me today. We have a new leader joining us in a couple of days, and her team will start flowing in soon. And I thought I was sending her the development product, but they sent her the first bottle that came off the line. So she sent me a picture of it, and because I sent her instructions for her husband to use it. She sent me a picture and she said it's on the bottle, and I was like, oh my gosh, you must have gotten the first bottle off the line. So
Wow.
it is all produced. It's all there. If you've been to our facility, you know where it is. It's wrapped up tight. It's got red stickers on it that say hold, and it's in its testing phase. What that means is, because all of our products are produced in an NSF facility, and this is the reason we don't give you exact dates. We don't have exact dates. You guys know we're fully transparent with you. We don't play silly little games with products. It's in its testing phase, which means we send it out to a third party. We don't have control of that. We have up to 10 days where it gets tested. It's getting tested for heavy metals. It's getting tested for chemicals. It's getting tested to make sure anything got into it, that it's healthy and safe for you to take. The reason we don't give you a date is we're not in charge of that testing. If that testing doesn't come back good, we throw it in the trash. So those of you who have been here for a long, long time, you'll remember this. When we first released Livology, let me back up and tell you this.
Okay.
We absolutely make mistakes all the time.
Yeah, no
But
shit.
we typically only do them once. And I'm going to tell you about one of the mistakes we made. When we released Livology, we gave people a date because we were at this point and it was testing and we thought it was good. And so we said, we're going to release it next Friday. When it went into testing, it tested positive for heavy metals.
Nice.
And our CEO, Brandon
Cool.
Hayes, said, absolutely not. Throw the entire batch away and start over, which caused us a 6-week delay. And it made everybody so mad because we said we're going to release it next Friday. Well, we're not going to release a product with heavy metals in it. We're going to throw it away and we're going to make you something that does not harm you. And so we don't release dates anymore. All I can tell you is that it's very close.
Why the hell did it have heavy metals in it? Like, why would that even come out with heavy metals? I don't understand. Is that a normal thing, y'all? Do y'all know if that's something that happens with products and then they is that, sorry, my mouse is being a little weird. I guess I don't really understand, like, how can that be something that's like, oh, we'll just throw it out and start over. Like, okay, but like, is that something that happens often? I feel like it shouldn't. Why is this a praiseworthy thing? It's not. LaCour Enterprises owns Lab. Y'all know LaCour, Terry LaCour, right? Who's like, he does MLM. A lot of his LaCour Enterprises has MLM products, like his factories or whatever, distribution centers, I don't know, whatever. They make the products there. So I'm guessing that maybe hers wasn't the only product that tested like that. You can release a date and still offer clean products. I guess I don't bragging about doing the right thing. Literally bragging about doing the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. Their products are made in the same facilities as Prove It. That makes sense because we know that Prove It products are not always 10 out of 10 with the lead, from what I can tell. That's so scary. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe y'all know better than I do, but is that normal for people to like find lead and then go, oh, you know what? Actually, we'll throw them out and do it differently. I don't get it. I feel like that shouldn't be normal. Sounds like the supply company ripped them off. Interesting. They use a dodgy company? Maybe so. White label products from questionable offshore sites have a high track record of heavy metal contamination. Well, that's not surprising that they probably use that. Mega Oof said, so they're using a company that's already known for making products that have tested positive for heavy metals. You know what? They are. In the 1950s, paint companies bragged how kids love the taste of their products. Oh my gosh. Doesn't sound like quality products, right? That's very odd. I guess, like, why would you brag about that? Maybe don't do that. Also, like y'all said, the bare minimum.
We're very hopeful. We're excited about it. I guess I'm just going to do the end part of this call first. I cannot tell you any stronger that you should be building a list. So a lot of people have messaged me and said, what should we be talking about? Go into your chat GPT, go into Google and ask it, what are the benefits of men increasing their testosterone?
Oh my God.
That's what you should be talking about. This product naturally increases men's testosterone 80 to 100 points. We have testing that shows that. Go in and get some education on what that benefits.
You
Look,
tell me.
there are
You tell me. How about you sit here and you tell me? How about don't take that unless you talk to your doctor? What are the benefits of men? None. There's none. Get education from ChatGPT. They're selling a men's testosterone product? You have to get a prescription, I'm pretty sure, for testosterone. What is she going on about? She is on one tonight. The fuck are they talking about selling men's testosterone products?
obvious benefits that, like, we don't want to. I don't know how to market because I don't know how to be appropriate and say it. Whatever. That's one little piece, but there's a ton of other stuff like fat distribution, like energy, like the way that they feel inside here, right? One of the biggest things that Brandon Hayes said to me over and over again when he started taking it is the best way he said, the best way I can describe it is I feel better here. I feel better here. And men are not as
and we know Brandon Hayes is great with words. We know that he makes sense 100% of the time. And you know what? Let's do an ode to Mr. Brandon Hayes really quick, shall we? I think we shall.
Nobody that's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
One more again.
That's going places in life, by the way, wants to be around some negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
Do you think that new product's going to help him not say that shit? Pastor Ray, Angry Ray, or any, bruh. She's trying to cover for the oops of saying they contain heavy metals. Great, the CMO doesn't know how to market. Andy's like, what? She said she can't do it because she doesn't know how to market it. Isn't that her job to teach these people to sell it? Yeah, she's the chief marketing officer. Diaper division reporting for duty. I feel better here and here. Oh no, Carlin. I hate thinking about that with Brandon. That's the worst. Bruh. What up, yo? What up, yo? I mean, that's perfectly said. It's strange she goes from lead to testosterone. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm not the only one. Ramathy. My husband has jabs every 4 weeks. There's so much that goes into it. They have to keep an eye on his bloods, kidneys, and even bones. If it isn't medical grade, their bodies won't absorb it. It doesn't, yeah, like it doesn't make sense to me. As someone in the medical field, I'm sitting here going, I know testosterone is one of those things that's that is very crucial for certain situations. And you have to have like a doctor that helps monitor that. If not, then it could not be good. She's the chief BS officer. Thank you, Laura. That's iconic of you to say.
Intuitive with their body, and they're not as descriptive with how they feel. You know, we're super open. We're like, we're willing to talk about poop. We're willing to talk about like how our bowels feel.
You're really stereotyping a lot of men, Melissa. I mean, maybe the men you hang out with, like Brandon, but I know plenty of men will talk about shit. Don't y'all?
Oh, we're willing to talk about the night sweat. Men don't do that.
What?
But he said, I feel better here. And every man that I have given a 7-day sample to has said the same thing, and they want more of it.
How many?
This is an incredible product. It's going to do incredible things for the men in our lives. It's going to help people, and it's very sticky. It's what I call a toothpaste product.
What?
So let me ask you a question.
It's sticky?
Times get real tough in your life. You lose your job, you lose your income, your house is in foreclosure, they just took your car.
It's sticky?
You're probably going to have to move back into your mom's basement. Like, things are going bad. And you run out of toothpaste.
What?
Are you going to get more toothpaste?
The fuck she's going on about?
Like, you are. You're like, that's a toothpaste product. It's not something you cut out. You might cut out your nails. You might cut out your lashes. You're going to cut out your Botox. You're going to not buy new lipstick. You might not get the fancy hair products. You're going to cut out new clothes. But I think you're probably going to buy the toothpaste. This is what I would call a toothpaste product, which is why we're so excited about it. It's super sticky. And I would strongly recommend that you start building your list tonight. Start building your list immediately. On your interest form, there is a spot that says, I'm interested in hearing about new products. So you can put people in there, by the way. Okay, so make sure you're using the tools that you have. As soon as the product releases, we will send a text out to all of the people on that in that campaign to let them know that this product has released. More exciting than that,
What?
we are currently looking at an entire list of new products that are available almost immediately. You are going to start getting new product releases through November and December as soon as we make decisions on them.
You made it, Nicole.
And so that, for my Dash and Ash friends, that is what the emergency meeting will be about. When we figure out the finances behind them, because we can't offer you products that don't make financial sense, right? So we're going to figure out which ones we can release. And we're going to hold a meeting with everybody who's qualified for Dash and Ash, because that is our leadership group for 2025. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like having a really hard time. Like it's dry in here.
Maybe go to the doctor.
And we are going to decide as a group which products to release. So it is more than just the coffee that we're changing that's going to go into all countries. It's more than just Men's Vitality. We have an entire group of products that we want you to look at, and we're going to make decisions on. And there's a ton of new exciting stuff.
Listen, I'm still on about that. If your chief marketing officer can't fucking talk about it and sell it to you, excuse me, then how the hell are you going to? She's like, I'm not good about talking about it. You're the chief marketing officer, you wackadoodle. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Happening. So stay tuned, show up to these calls, pay attention to the group. Things are going to start happening really, really fast. And for those of you who have not qualified for Dash and Ash, get qualified. If you've already hit 2K, go hit 2K.
Okay, let's talk about Dash and Ash really quick. If you don't know what it is, it's people qualifying by hitting a certain number or whatever for a few months in a row to then go hang out with Melissa Collins and Brandon Hayes at their house in Nashville. Dash to Nash is what, there you go. But guess what? I have a feeling she's not going to pay for the flights or where you stay or food, except maybe like a meal or two at their place, or maybe not. So what you're really going to do is going to go get yelled at by Melissa Collins and then get severely confused by Brandon Hayes, who has a Pinterest board that he likes to read off of, and then lose money. That's it. That's what you're doing. So all the money you made by hitting these goals they want you to hit to be able to get to Dash for Nash is going to be gone after that, because you're going to have to pay for stuff. Ridiculous.
ASAP. I'm probably calling this meeting, I would say, early next week. We are doing a new Fast Pass to Nash this month. This will go until the end of November.
Brianna Banana.
Okay, so Fast Pass to Nash, what does that mean? Well, how do you get to Nashville now? And what is Nashville? Let's start with that. Nashville is on the weekend of January 17th. We're having a leadership summit in Nashville, Tennessee, 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Are you paying
The
for it?
17th, we're probably going to have just like a fun cocktail hour on my deck, honestly. I mean, we can go to somewhere in Nashville, but I promise you that when you see my deck, you're going to be happy that we're there. We have the best view overlooking Nashville, and nobody bothers us. We can get our own personal bartender and charcuterie, and we don't need some other place. So we're probably going to do a cocktail hour on the deck. Saturday, we're going to do mastermind training, and we're going to do planning for 2025. We're going to talk about new product releases. We're going to talk about marketing. We're going to talk about leadership training. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a brunch on the deck. So we're going to spend a lot of time together. We're going to get to know each other, and we are going to plan 2025 for this company. And so we want you there. How do you get there right now? Well, you hit 2K. If you hit 2K in September, October, November, or December, you have to hit it 2 times. You automatically qualify for Dash to Nash. A lot of people have done that, and they've gotten their invites. Then we've been doing Fast Pass to Nash.
Yes, Brianna Banana, her and Brandon, the CEO, are a couple.
So last month it was sell 10 wellness bundles, get you a Fast Pass to Nash. This month, for the entire month, here's what it is. It's all new. Enroll 10 either IBOs or custom. I'm trying to think how to say this that makes sense. Either 10 IBOs or
Jason Smith says, I'd rather have a colonoscopy. Sounds more fun and easier. Sure does. Probably costs less too.
Or customers at a minimum of 100 business volume. Okay. So it can be a mix. It can be 6 IBOs at 100 business volume and 4 customers. It can be 10 customers. It can be 10 IBOs on a pro kit. That works. 10. Does that make sense? Does anybody have a question about that? So it's 10.
Okay.
If you complete that, message me. I will check it and I will send you your invite. Okay. I'll put a post in the group about it tomorrow too.
Also, speaking about colonoscopies, just a reminder, get your colonoscopies, get your mammograms, if you have any kind of weird thing that's weird, go to the doctor if you have access to it, get it checked out, get it looked at, go get your annual checkup. If your birth sex is female, go get your pap smear. I mean, listen, I'm about to get on one. I need y'all to do those things for me, okay?
So it's 10 with a minimum of 100 BV, business volume, CV, PV, BV, whatever. It's new though. So you can't call your 10 current IBOs and tell them to buy 100 BV. Don't do that. You need new growth. Every decision we make with promotions is in the vein of wanting to help you learn how to build a viable business. New blood is the lifeblood in your business. New customers, new IBOs, new blood is the lifeblood in your business. And so we want to push you and promote you to go do that. So I hope that you understand that. All right. I have gone completely backwards on my itinerary here, but that's okay.
Why is the chief marketing officer so fucking bad at marketing shit? Why are you the CMO, Melissa, if you suck so bad at it? Is it because you're dating the CEO? I have a feeling that might be it, huh? Are we a vampire coven? Blood. What? Nicole, that is definitely not TMI. Definitely not. Need all of that? Yeah. Also, I love what Carlin said. If you're worried about cost, most large medical facilities have payment assistance. Yeah. Please look into it. Please ask. Please, you know, if you can, please do. You never know.
No one's
Also, go to therapy. Go to therapy, y'all. As someone who recently started therapy again, worth it.
checking it. All right, we did new products, Dash and Ash meeting coming up. We did men's vitality. Guys, it's so good. It's so good. Like, if you have men in your life, they're gonna be so happy with you that you're not making them take their girl. Guys, think about this. When's the last time you got to promote a product specifically for men?
The fuck cares? Not me.
Most of the products you promote have been girly or like men and women, right? It's rare in this industry. It's a blue ocean. It's something no one else is doing. You know what everyone's doing? Weight loss.
Okay. We need to talk about this because I think it's a good point. Why are all of these products pointed towards women? Because these people like Melissa, whatever the fuck her middle name is, Collins, like to take advantage of women. They like to learn their vulnerabilities. Then they say, oh, I have a product for that, or this will help with that, or joining this business is going to be something that helps you and your family so much. I love my Lex Pro. Amen. Oh, good. Miss Elthwaite. I finally spoke to my doctor about my depression today and start Lexapro tomorrow. Good. Please, if you experience things that you don't like on Lexapro, talk to your doctor. There are many other options other than Lexapro. I obviously take it, it helps me, but it doesn't help everybody. So please speak to your doctor about any weird experiences that you have on it. Got an appointment with my surgeon on the 19th of this month, JJ. Good, Sam. Yeah, right, Sila, because of playing into women's insecurities and exploiting that. Absolutely. So they have stuff for men now. But what is the thing that most companies have for men? What many men are insecure about? What is that? Getting it up. Do you hate me? Listen, am I wrong? No, I'm not. Sorry, someone might appear in the background with a hazmat suit and a Geiger counter. Neither Lexapro or Zoloft had any effect on me. Not sure where to go from here. There are tons of medications, tons of different things too. Carlin, talk to your doctor. Jason Smith said beep beep. Listen. The electric memo, you really came out at a moment. You came out at a time where we are on one too. I'm sorry, Delcy, that you had that experience. That stinks. Yes, ma'am, JJ. There are so many different things, I promise. It took me a year or so to find the right regimen for me. Hair loss ads are all I get as a middle-aged man, right? Hair loss ads. And that's another thing testosterone helps with too. So specifically, they're pointed towards men's biggest insecurities. So hair loss, what I mentioned earlier, stuff like that. I mean, I think like what Ray said, those really are the two biggest insecurities I can see from a middle-aged man. I'm sure there are other, but specifically testosterone helps with those things. Yes, I did.
And I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted from it. Here's the truth about weight loss, guys. Supplements work. They definitely help, but you have to eat right, drink water, and move your body. And I am exhausted from helping people understand that there's no such thing as a magic pill. And if there was, we would charge you so much more money. You have to eat right, move your body, and drink water if you want the supplements to help you. It's just the truth. Anyway, I'm just super excited to not be promoting something that's weight loss right now in this industry.
Yeah, Sila.
I'm super excited to be promoting to a group of people that are not normally promoted to.
Why, Melissa?
I'm just super excited about it. So yes, Talisa, heal your insides and weight loss will come. That's right. Treat your body right. Your body I don't know that this is part of this training, but I'm just going to say it. This always triggers people.
Can you like
Cue
the
the
video?
haters. Get ready.
Heyo! All right, are we ready? Buckle up. Get your hater gear on. Also, is she going to talk about the comp plan? That's a really good question, Charlene. Hello, fellow Minnesotan JulieJo. Hello, Randy. Fellow Minnesotan. You betcha. Sorry, I'm on one right now. I was reading something and then I stopped. Too much tea can also cause hair loss. Yeah, that's a good point, right? So she would charge up the yin yang for miracle pills and complain about big pharma. It's so ironic, isn't it? It's so funny. My red flags are ready. Y'all get ready. Hater Nation coming in hot. Diaper division important for duty.
Your body keeps an absolute diary and record of everything you eat.
Your body?
I'm really sorry to tell you that, but the way you look when you look,
Hold on.
get ready. Your
Ready.
body keeps an absolute diary and record of everything you eat.
Really? What about a planner?
I'm really sorry to tell you that, but the way you look when you look in the mirror is an absolute diary of what you've consumed.
Well, that's a goddamn lie. Listen. Just because someone is skinny doesn't mean they eat healthy. Just because someone has clear skin doesn't mean they eat stuff that's... Are y'all laughing at the planner joke? It was funny. Doesn't mean they eat stuff that's great for your skin. A lot of it is genetics, my people. She's just making this up now. I know, I swear. Yes, silent genetics play a huge role. Mine is a diary of deliciousness. She's just talking nonsense. Yeah, absolutely. Kelly said, pretty much your body uses what it needs to and shits the rest out. I think somewhat. Did you look at the November planner? I haven't yet. What do you think about it? What do you think about it, Charlene? What about the baby I had and had to have a C-section for? I'm telling you. There's a difference between skinny and fit. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just true. And people hate it when I say that because it's a little triggering because we did it to ourselves, but it's just true, guys.
But it's not true,
just
wacko. Okay, but also she doesn't take into account that a lot of people have autoimmune disorders and they don't look like it. Do you know what I mean? Like, people look at people who have autoimmune disorders and oftentimes go, oh, you're healthy. Like, you look healthy. It's like, but I'm not. I have a friend who had their large intestine taken out when they were younger and have an autoimmune disorder when it comes to, certain things they eat and cannot eat and whatnot. And you look at them and you go, oh, this person's healthy. They have an autoimmune disorder they struggle from. I hate this stigma of, if you look healthy, you are. Nah. I look fine and I have an invisible disability. Exactly. It looked like a shorter version of the last one, haha, or her November planner. I saw my cousin eat a large strawberry Fanta and a bowl of candy. She's got abs. Good for her. But I say all that because, like, she's just not. I almost said a movie line. You're not that pretty and you're not that smart. What is that from? She's just, I feel like there's a blockage. Like, there's this point you get past in your brain where you go, okay, logic has entered. And I feel like her brain doesn't allow that to happen. Yep, I look fine. I have type 1 diabetes. Diabetes. Sorry, I can't help but say it like that. Diabetes. I'm sorry, Lady Mittersall. That's very difficult. Especially diabetes is one of those that's hard. Very hard. Cinderella story, Jennifer Coolidge. Amen. Thank you, RD, Zachary. That's funny. Stupid asso 1964 stupidasso. I'm sorry, I can't. Said agreed. This one size fits all MLM message is so dangerous. It is. I look fine and I have invisible disabilities. There you go. I mean, it's logic not there.
And I'm exhausted from it. And so I'm excited for something that's an instant impact product that really does help and impact people's lives. And that is to an entire group that we've never really marketed to. So get excited about it. Talk about it. Be open about it. Talk to the men in your life and ask them, you know, how would this impact you? And when you get this product in your hand, I'm telling you right now, if I was you, like I'm not you, but if I was you, I'd be handing out 7-day samples like chiclets all over the place.
Chiclets.
Every single man I have given a 7-day sample for has exhibited nothing short of drug-seeking behavior, like banging on my literal door. How do I get more?
What? Let's one more again. That's fucked. If she said what I thought she said, that is wow.
Like chiclets all over the place.
Here we go.
Every single man I have given a 7-day sample for has exhibited nothing short of drug-seeking behavior, like
No way.
banging on my literal door. How do I
What?
get more? Sign me up. Where is it? They've never said, what does it cost? Not one time. Not one person has said that to me.
Melissa, I can guarantee you that not one man has walked up to your door banging on it saying, "Give me more." Also, what a thing to say. She is very aware of normal human behavior, apparently. Why would you fucking say that? I'm not beating around the bush. The hell is wrong with you, Melissa? You think that's chill? It's not fucking chill. Also, I'm not chill tonight, obviously, either. I mean, my Chipotle, throwing a fit.
They just want more. And so I would absolutely be taking the pills out of my bottle and sampling it out to my friends if I were you. So, all right, comp plan training. You guys ready for that? Let's do it. So we get paid 7 ways. For those of you who were here before October 1st, you know that you are grandfathered into our founders comp plan. So there is a section of that comp plan that I'm not going to talk about tonight. It's the ambassador first order bonus, and it doubles your enroller bonus. That is totally separate from our regular comp plan now. So here's our comp plan. We have our affiliate side and we have our ambassador side. Our affiliate side is enroller bonus, sponsor bonus, and retail profit. In order to get paid those 3 ways, there are no qualifications. There's no minimum that you have to sell. There's no amount that you have to have purchased. You don't need to own a baby goat. You don't need anything
Own a baby goat.
to get paid in the affiliate model. You can join for free. You can sell something today and you can get paid next week. There are not a lot of companies that do that, guys. They say they do that. They say they have hybrid affiliate models. They say all this stuff. Oh, we have a hybrid affiliate model that pays up to 40%. That company that keeps saying that, you have to sell 30,000 in volume to get to 40%. But nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody here gets paid exactly the same way, whether you have sold 100 BV or 400 million BV. You know why we do that?
Why?
Does anybody know why we do that?
Why?
Because it's fair. I don't know. Call us.
You're a CMO of a multi-level marketing company and you're talking about fair. Also, you're the corporate leg. So not only are you the CMO of the company, but you are the corporate leg, meaning you are also a distributor and you have probably the majority of the company underneath you. So you're also making money that way. But please, go on about fair, Melissa.
Stupid. And maybe we're stupid.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
we
are.
should pay y'all 8% until you sell 400 million BV and then we'll pay you 25. I don't know.
That's better.
But we just do it because we think that it's fair. So enroller bonus, we pay 25% of the CV of the first order. So the first time someone orders from you, you get paid 25% of the CV of that order, and we get paid 15% of every order in perpetuity. I'm going to stop at each section and make sure anybody has any questions. If you have a question, I'm literally begging you to ask it, because if you have a question, 5 other people have a question and they're too afraid to ask it. So be a leader and ask the question. Okay. So 25% of, so if the
Charlene said, rumor has it she stacks people quite regularly too. Yeah, not surprised. Also, y'all, please don't forget to take literally 1 second and like the video or like the live. I'd greatly appreciate that. Just 1 second.
volume on the first order is 100 points, you get paid $25, 25%. And then you get paid 15% in perpetuity. This is customer orders and IBO orders. Okay. Any questions on that? You guys understand enroller bonus? Everybody? Going once, going twice. We're all clear. Okay. Sponsor bonus. Okay. I enroll Carissa. Carissa.
Avery has been a member for 34 months. Thank you so much, Avery. You deserve that wrench you have by your name. Thank you so much. That's wild. That is so wild.
Sells 100 BV to her mom. Carissa earns 25% on that first order in her enroller bonus. I earned 15% because Carissa was out selling something to her mom. During that period of time, I was taking a nap while Carissa was selling the 100 BV. I was napping.
And when I say they are making money off of people's work, bitch, that is what I mean. That's what I'm talking about.
And I made $15. And I really appreciate that, Carissa. Thank you. I like making money while I nap. All right. So that's sponsor bonus. Again, that's pretty outrageous if you think about it, guys. In affiliate programs, you don't typically get paid a second level if you're not active. You do not have to be active to get paid sponsor bonus.
Did y'all hear that? She literally is saying you do not have to be working to get paid from your downline. You don't have to be actively purchasing or selling products to get paid from your downline. Isn't that awesome? Sure. Super grand. Really great. Unless you come across me, and then I'm going to shit all over it because it's terrible, actually. Sam, member for 18 months, another month bites the dust. I'm so glad that you're here. That's wild. Thank y'all so much for being members. She doesn't realize she's saying the quiet part out loud with that. No, Avery, she does not.
Does anybody have a question about sponsor bonus, or we all understand?
Sure, whatever. I don't care. Oh, it's cold as hell in here. Oh no, look at this rip. God dang it. Fine.
In perpetuity means lasting forever. Every time that person orders 100 BV, Carissa will earn 15% on her enroller bonus over and over and over again. Yes. All right. Retail profit is the third way we get paid in our affiliate model. You guys earn 100% of retail profit. 100%. It's not hard to calculate. So if a product costs $100 retail and $75 wholesale, who can tell me what the retail profit is? Who knows?
It's obvious if you.
I'm going to start giving out prizes. Joan L, 25. That's right. Joan, I'm going to send you. Joan, are you in the US? I have a whole bunch of bags of grape energy here. Joan, are you in the US? You are, right? Yes. Joan, I'm sending you some grape CBD energy that nobody else can get.
Congrats,
I have
Joan.
a huge box of it here, so you getting some. Thanks for answering, girlfriend. I'm just writing your name down because otherwise my brain will forget. All right. So does everybody understand enroller bonus, sponsor bonus, and retail bonus?
Sure. Who
Is
cares?
that clear? It's easy,
Mhm.
right? You guys get it. You sell something, you get paid. That's the easiest way to say it. Sell something, get paid. Okay. Let's do rank advancement bonus. Super easy to understand. As you rank advance, you get a bonus in your compensation plan document at the bottom of your website. There's a chart that tells you the bonus for every single rank. There's $14,500 of them. When you hit the rank the first time, you get the rank bonus. So hit a 500, you get a $100 bonus. Hit a 1K, you get a $100 bonus. Those bonuses are also stackable. So if in your first month, you run from...
Speaking of stacking, Melissa would know a thing or 12 about that, wouldn't she? Miss little stacker upper right there. Use those blocks and stacks them like they're people in her downline. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
From IBO all the way to A10K, you get every bonus along the way. They're stackable.
Cold. Hold on.
Does anybody have any questions about rank advancement bonus?
No.
Before I move on. All right, let's give away another great energy. Does anybody know which rank it changes? Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to look it up. Which rank does it change from 100 to 250? Which rank? Who knows where it goes from 100 to 250? No, it's not 25K. Not 2K, not 4K. Come on, guys.
Come on, everybody. Nobody knows
6K,
shit. About...
Cassidy Riches won.
Nobody knows shit about
Cassidy
nothing.
Riches got it.
That's
I
funny.
have to write her name down.
Carlin knows. Good job, Carlin. Carlin got it.
So it's $100 up to 2K, up to 6K, and then at 12K it's 500. At 25K it's 750, and it goes up from there. You can find this at the bottom of your website on compensation plan. There's a very clear list. Okay. Leadership check match. I have no more water. I feel like it's dangerous. All right. It's in the app too. That's right, Cassidy. All right. Leadership check match. Actually, I'm going to leave that one for the last because that's my favorite one to talk about. Leadership pool, super easy to explain. The company takes all of the volume from the month. We pull 1% of that volume and we put it in a bucket. Everybody over a certain rank gets a share of that volume and you get paid per share. So it's like, so if there's, I don't know, I need easy numbers for my brain. If there's 100,000 in volume for the month, that would be terrible. That would be a terrible month. But if there's 100,000 in volume per month, 1% comes out of that and then it gets split up by share. Do you guys know which rank? Who knows which rank you start getting leadership pool at? Sarah Sabatini got it. It's at 25K. Sarah, I'm going to send you a bag of great energy.
Congrats, Sarah.
25K, you start earning leadership pool. I think at 25K, you get 2 shares, and then the shares go up from there. So if there's 10 people in there, we split it all up by the amount of shares, and then everybody gets their portion. Why is that important? Everything in our comp plan is designed to be collaborative, not competitive.
Oh,
Very safe.
sorry, I clicked silence instead of
Collaborative, not competitive.
Hey, Iris? Iris? Did somebody piss you off? Somebody pissed her off. Listen, Iris is so protective. When we go outside and somebody walks by, she just stares at them. She's like, okay, keep walking, brother, especially if they're a dude. But if they stop and try to talk to me, homegirl will get you. Iris. And if they step closer, oh man, she goes wild. I love her for it. Respectfully, men, stay away. Thank you. Just kidding, but also, am I?
So if myself and Lori Saby aren't financially connected, she's on one side of the company and I'm on the other. And Lori just starts taking off and she's cruising. And she
Ooh, Carlin said she also doesn't mention they have commission caps at every rank. Wow, your company's so great, Melissa. Commission caps are literally so lame. Seriously, like there's a bunch of MLMs who shit all over MLMs with commission caps. So here we are.
she's producing volume and she's getting leaders started and she's doing great things. And I benefit not at all from that. Intuitively, that does not tell me as a human to be happy for Lori. In fact, it kind of makes me feel jealous of Lori. It kind of makes me feel like, who's Lori thinks she is? That's just human nature, guys. And that's just what happens in most companies. In this company, I'm like, Lori, hurry up and do more volume. Because all you're doing is raising my share value in this company. All you're doing is making my paycheck bigger. Please, Lori, go get more volume, right? Everybody in the company, every leader.
Shirley, but they have great systems, so that makes up for the commission caps.
And the company feels that way. It's collaborative, not competitive.
Uh-huh.
That's really, really important. And it's an important part of our compensation plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The last way we get paid. My favorite way.
Is
And
it?
when you guys really understand this, it's the only way you will care about.
I'm nervous.
Teaching other people how to win.
Melissa Collins is a scammer. She scams. She's a scamming scammer who scams. And example A. What she just said. So she said teaching other people to win. No, that's called building a downline. So that when you're napping, you can make $15 while someone else sells something. It's not, let me guess, it's not cash. It's like you get a bag, and it's like you get a bag, and you get a bag. But they have, but we are different here. We don't do that here. OMG, the lies. Listen, I thought she was gonna say planner. Sorry, I'm just catching up on some comments. Melissa Collins, my not friend at all, not even a little bit. Why would you say that out loud? Because you didn't think this was going to be covered? Because you don't think that several people who have access to your lives talk to me? Listen. People don't win in MLMs. The majority of people lose. And I'm not just talking losing by being in an MLM and not rank advancing out. I'm talking about losing money. They literally have the most confusing comp plan I've ever seen. I would love for you to go over it one day because it's whack. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Carlin, for letting me know that.
Is how you win in this industry long term. Teaching other people how to lead and how to grow a business is how you win long term. I don't know how to say it any stronger. It's how you win. And so we wanted to make that intuitive. Leadership check match. We pay up to 50% of the people you personally enroll and 50% of the people they enroll. Which may not sound, if you don't really understand.
Which is a huge incentive for you to get people below you and for you to get them to get people below them. Huge incentive for you to build a team.
That may not sound that impressive, but let me tell you my personal story. I have personally enrolled over 1,400 people. That has resulted in a level 2 of almost 5,000 right now active. I get paid 50% of the people of their checks that I've personally enrolled and 50% of the people's checks that they've personally enrolled. Do the math on that, even if they're all just making $50 or $100. Do the math. It'll blow your mind. I can tell you confidently that I don't care about any other way I get paid. And what we wanted to do was create a situation where it was intuitive for you to help other people. To help other people. All right, so who can tell me where team commissions get to 50% and 50%? Do you know which rank you get to 50% and 50%?
Huh?
I'm going to give away 2 more bags of grape energy.
Oh my God.
It's not 100K. It's not A500. It's not 12K.
Melissa, why doesn't your downline know shit about the compensation plan? Why don't they know shit about anything when it comes to the compensation plan? Tell me. Why? Because it's confusing and you suck at teaching. It's simple. Cruller Deville back. I smell like coconuts and lavender. They're well trained. Very well trained. They know shit about nothing.
It's not 50K. That's at 50K, you get paid 50% of level 1.
Carlin knows 90K.
Who knows?
Carlin, are you
Y'all
right?
need to know this. You need a goal to go for.
Melissa, if they don't know, it's because you are failing them as their leader. You are failing them. Why don't they know? Carlin in our chat knows. Shout out to Carlin. You win the grape, the grape energy. You're having so much fun. Good. I'm glad. If I had grape energy, I'd give you some. Actually, no, I'd throw it in the trash, but whatever.
Somebody's got to know. Somebody's got fast thumbs and can look it up.
Melissa,
Where do you get paid 50% of your first level and 50% of your second level? Which rank? It's not 100K. It's not
90K.
25K. It's not 10K. It's not 45K.
I don't want it. This is actually so embarrassing for Melissa. This is okay. You know what? I think we need to I think you need to understand how embarrassing this is. So let's go back to where she mentioned it. Okay. Listen to how long it takes.
It's intuitive for you to help other people.
Listen.
To help other people. All right. So who can tell me where team commissions get to 50% and 50%? Do you know which rank you get to 50% and 50%? I'm going to give away 2 more bags of grape energy. It's not 100K. It's not A500. It's not 12K. It's not 50K. That's at 50K, you get paid 50% of level 1. Who knows? Y'all need to know this. You need a goal to go for. Somebody's got to know. Somebody's got fast thumbs and can look it up.
Literally.
Where do you get paid 50% of your first level and 50% of your second level? Which rank? It's not 100K. It's not 25K. It's not 10K. It's not 45K.
45 seconds at this point.
Somebody go look it up. There is not a rank that's 75K.
This is so bad. It's been almost a minute.
90. Carissa got it.
It took them 55 seconds. Oh, and Carlin got it literally right after she mentioned it. Hey, Melissa, my chat knows more than yours does. That's so awesome. Oh, that's so embarrassing for her. I'm so embarrassed for Melissa. I need to move to Minnesota. David G, come on. Come on over here. You're welcome. Y'all are all welcome. All right? Just be careful moving close to Wisconsin. That's where you gotta be careful.
Thank you, Carissa.
Jesus.
At 90K, you earn 50% and 50%. All right, I got one more question for you guys.
That was sad. Yeah.
At which ambassador rank
Yeah,
do you
Jedder,
begin to earn? So checkmatch starts at 10% of your first level, and it goes up from there. At which rank do you start to earn? Oh, Carissa, you're not getting it. Deborah's getting it. You can't get 2, Carissa. Deborah got it. At which, I didn't even finish the question. The question is, at which rank do you start earning check match? The answer is 6K. The answer is 6K. And that should be your first goal rank.
Iris? My love? It's okay. Come here. She's on one tonight, too. She hears Melissa, and I think it stresses her out because she also doesn't like Melissa. Iris would bark at Melissa.
I will tell you that for me, my first goal rank was 6K immediately. I got to get to 6K. I want to earn that way. And then my second goal rank was 25K. And the reason it was 25K is I want to get paid every way this company pays.
Good night, Sam.
25K is where leadership pool starts.
I know, Carlin. She did not give you a chance. I'm sorry. You would have gotten it, though. You would have like 4 grape whatever at this point. 4 grape things at this point. You're such a winner.
I don't want to mess around. Pay me. I'm not leaving money on the table. Pay me every way this company pays. And so I fought really hard for 25K. I went from ambassador nothing
Hello.
to ambassador 10K really, really fast. Like, I don't know, 60 days. And then
Fucking congrats, the CMO and corporate leg. Congratulations. You probably worked so hard to get there. Chief marketing officer and corporate leg of the company.
I went from 10K to 25K in the next 60 days.
Right,
And
Lacey?
then I sat at 25K and got stuck there.
Good. Good. I hope it hurt emotionally. Hope it was painful. Who you talking? Who you talking? Iris is my upline. Carlin, she'd be a very hard upline. She's very anxious, and she only loves her mama. She loves her dad too, but she loves her mama. Me, her mama. But she does give really good face pushes. She in the morning when she knows I'm awake and I'm like sitting there like trying not to open my eyes, she goes, just puts her face and her nose all over my face to wake me up, and then just like pushes. I'm like, all right. What you say? What are you saying? What are you saying, Twitch? But she is cute, Carlin. She's beautiful, so that is a plus. She's not Melissa, and she also doesn't like Melissa, so there's that. I'm confused. I'm just fucking with Twitch now.
Like, to torment me, torture me for months. I got stuck there. And I'm telling you this for a reason. So
Can I be honest? Iris does give Melissa vibes, though. Hey, Iris, come here. Iris gives Melissa vibes sometimes, but like, but she's still wonderful. Okay, she's not coming because she doesn't want to. See, Melissa vibes.
I got stuck there, and I kept going, and I kept leading, and I kept creating programs, and I kept creating training, and I kept leading, and I kept promoting, and I kept staying consistent.
Great.
And then I went from 25K to 90K in 1 month.
Hey, Melissa, question. How do you do that? How do you go from 6 to 25 and 25 to 90? Question. How? Oh, build a downline? Oh my gosh, no way. I didn't know that. Sorry. There we go.
Because I knew that I would. Because I believed that I could, and that I knew that it was coming. I didn't know how, and I didn't know when, and I didn't know the way. I just knew that if I kept doing the things. The other thing I want to tell you guys that I am going to be doing is I created a training a long time ago called Intentional Leadership. There might be some people on this call who actually did that training. I am going to be giving that training to all of the
Bloxendale said Iris is the ethical Melissa. Sure, yeah.
People in Dash to Nash, because I think one of the biggest things that we need right now is leaders, not just in our company, but in our communities.
It's true, Lacey.
In our world, in our families. We need leaders who understand what leadership is. And I don't mean understand what leadership is like go work hard, go grind. That's not what intentional leadership is. It'll actually, the course will probably actually really surprise you what we talk about. We talk a lot about vulnerability. We talk about letting down your barriers. And so I am going to give that course to everybody in Dash to Nash. So you don't have to come to Nashville. If you're someone who is in and qualified but can't come, you will still get it. But I'm putting that together now for them. Because I think that I just feel like what we need right now more than anything is strong leaders, and we need training. It requires training. It requires intentionality. If you want to get really good at anything, it requires intentionality. And I feel like now I'm getting off track. So everybody's sorry. I'm going to go on.
She's saying, why don't we all just get vulnerable and open to each other so that I can brainwash you into thinking that this is the place for you and that this is the community for you. And also make you believe that there's nothing better and that this will, every single one of your dreams, this will help you reach them. That has nothing to do with being a leader. Right, Monica. No, none of this does. It requires training. Then train them, Melissa. God. Right, Carlin? All talk, no solution. Absolutely. Little Finley. I love the Finley emotes.
A tangent. Sit down. I feel like we live in this world where we think that a lot of things should be intuitive and automatic. Parenthood is one of those things. I'm really pretty outspoken about parenthood and motherhood specifically, and how to be a mother and how to be, but by the way,
I'm trying not to mom shame her. Oh, I'm trying so hard. I don't want to be a mom shamer. I'm really not. But her, it's hard not to be.
being a mother is being a leader.
What's wrong,
You
honey?
guys know that, right? Like, you're leading
I think Melissa
tiny
did not.
humans. And you're either good at it or you're not. There is no automatic, because you grew a human, you're good at it. That's not actually how it works. Intentionality matters. Slowing down and thinking through what you're doing and why you're doing it, and then getting intentional about being consistent about doing what actually works matters. You know, one of my sons is going through a really difficult time right now, and I'm not going to share his business, but he is going through a really challenging time. And we were at his house the other day. And this is just a really proud moment for me. And we were we were outside talking, and his friend was there, and I had walked away, and Brandon told me he overheard him talking to his friend, and his friend said, bro, I would be so scared right now. Like, are
Bro.
you okay? Are you scared? And he said, dude, you don't know my mom. I'm not scared of anything.
I'm a
And
champion.
so Brandon told me he said that, and I was like, yes. Like, that's a mom win for me. Like, I want them.
Okay, shut up for a second, Melissa. Look, Finley joined. Finley, look, say hi to everybody. This is my girl. This is Finn. She's perfect. She's gonna be 11 at the end of December. Finley, oh my sweet baby. What are you thinking? She's like, Mom wrapped me up in a really cozy blanket, so I'm good. I'm chill. Thoughts? Look how perfect she is. My sweet girl. I love Finley. You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh, I gotta pay the cheese tax soon. Did you see how she instantly got up? She's like, yes. All right. Oh, my sweet girl. I love her. Okay, back to Melissa.
To know. You know, I got you. And that's due to intentionality. And it's like that with leadership. It's like that with your business. It's like that with every single thing you do in your life. And so the intentional leadership course is really one that's really special to me. It's probably the most important and impactful course I've ever created in my life. And so I'm really excited to give it to our Dash.
Melissa, where did your planner group go? Like, it's there, but you haven't posted in it since like April. Maybe May. That was supposed to be a Facebook group for people who bought your planner and got special trainings and special stuff from you for the year. For the year. What the hell are you doing? Why are you promising all this stuff, saying it's so wonderful, and then dipping? You are scamming people, Melissa. You are legitimately scamming people, lying to them about what it is and what you're going to do with it, and then not fucking doing it after you make the money. Sorry. I'm sorry, Finley. Okay, I'll pet you.
Nash, folks, and I think that it's going to impact you in ways that are far beyond lab and your network marketing business and all of that those things. And so I'm excited for you guys. And for those of you who are running for Dash and Ash, go get the fast pass. Go find 10 new people, sell them something for 100 BV, and just get in here, guys. Just decide you're going to do it. Stop deciding that the number 10 is too big for you. It's not too big for you. If you had to, you would do 20. If you were forced to, you could do 100. 10 is nothing. Start telling yourself that. Write down some affirmations that help your brain believe that you are someone who can do that, because you are someone who can do that. Every single one of you is capable of that if you had to, and if you decided that you wanted to. Okay. All right. I hope that comp plan training was helpful for you. I will post about the monthly to this month's November's Fast Pass to Nash tomorrow in the business group, so you can tag your teams in it in case anybody missed this. And that's all I really have tonight, guys. Go build a list for Men's Vitality. Get excited about new product releases after that, because other stuff is coming. We're trying to make decisions on it now, but there is one product I'm actually ridiculously excited about. I can't not believe that we're getting it. I've been wanting to sell it forever. It's something everybody needs. It's super helpful for people. It's a great price point. We're trying to find things right now. They're a little lower price point for you guys, easier to sell, and can keep moving, things that people are talking about in the marketplace, things that people want. At the end of the day, all of the decisions that we make are based on what's right for the people. And that means, what can you actually?
That's a lie. It's based on income. Bye. God, I can barely stand her sometimes, but she's fun. It's a Finley. Finley, say hi to everybody. I owe her cheese. I know, I said it, didn't I? Is it grape CBD? I don't know. It's all right, Jason. Iris actually wouldn't come in here. I think it's because of Melissa yelling. Iris doesn't like yelling, but she yells a lot herself. So. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, sweet girl? Finley, you want to say hi to everybody? You can say hi to them. They're really nice. For the most part, I think. Oh, more pets. Sorry. That was a terrible training. Wasn't it horrible? Like, I mean, just not good. Like, the CEO and the CMO are horrible at trainings. I mean, terrible. Like, no substance. There have been several trainings I've done where I've reacted to them, and they're very good at manipulation, at trying to get you to believe something. Like, they genuinely believe they get something out of it. And I'm like, okay, those trainings are good because their manipulation is hard to spot. And it makes my job more fun and difficult because I get to spot them and break them down and explain why. Melissa, the worst. She's terrible at this stuff. She's not good at it. That's why lab isn't doing awesome. Okay, Finn, I love you. Say, Mom has had me since I was 3 years old. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and now I'm about to be 11 because I'm perfect. To be fair, how do you train someone to get scammed? Listen, they do well. There's a lot of people that do really well at that. But on my channel, we break it down. There's a lot of other people that do it too. Brandon has the look in his eyes of Potato the cat. Okay, let's look him up really quick, shall we? Potato the cat. Potato the cat. No shit. Okay, everybody. Hold on. I'm going to share it. Look at... Hold on. Let me click on it. Let me make it... Oh my god. Do y'all see this? Come on. Hold on. Where is a good picture? Oh, what does he look like? Potato the cat. Oh my gosh. Wait, I have another one for you. Oh no, my stuff isn't good. I need to share this with you instead. But my Wi-Fi is not doing well. What's happening? Hold on. Okay, well, that's done. You're glitching. I know, I don't know. Can y'all see me now? Is everything good? But no, seriously, that is so funny. Who said that? Delcy? No. Carlin? You're right. Absolutely looks like Potato the cat. Oh my gosh, where's the cat? That's clearly Brandon. Stop, y'all are so bad. Anyway, thanks for being here and hanging out with me. I'm gonna go give her some cheese because she deserves it. And that's it. That's all I got for you. I hope you have a better week. Hope we all do. I don't know what else to say other than that. And better now. Okay, good. And I'll see y'all later, huh? Okay, bye everybody. Do something that makes you feel good.